Hello students, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jagdeep. In this video series we are learning about market structures. In our previous video we talked about producer's equilibrium under MRMC approach when price remains constant. In this video we will talk about producer's equilibrium under MRMC approach when price falls. So without wasting any time further, let's get started. Before we begin, let's take a look at what are the two conditions under MRMC approach. So MR refers to the marginal revenue that a producer would earn after one additional unit of the output produced is sold. Likewise, MC is the marginal cost, that is the cost of producing one additional unit of output. So the two conditions under MRMC approach are MR is equal to MC, and once the equity has been hit, then MC becomes greater than MR. Let's take a numerical example to understand these two conditions and see how the equilibrium could be attained when price is falling. So under this, we have output that goes up from 1 to 5, price falls from 8 to 4. Let's calculate the total revenue. So total revenue is price times quantity. So in this case it is 8, 14, 18, 20 and 20. The total cost has been already given to us. Let's calculate the marginal revenue. So marginal revenue is basically the difference between total revenue of two successive units. So let's calculate the marginal revenue. So in the first case it is just 8, in the second case it is 6, in the third case it is 4, the difference between these. In the fourth case it's the difference between these two total revenues, which is 2, and finally it is this, which is 0. Let us now calculate the marginal cost. So in the first case it is 6, then 5, then the difference between these two 4, the difference between these two 5, and the difference between these two 6. Profit is ideally calculated as TR minus TC. So it's basically the difference between these two columns. Let's take a look at the profit. So in the first case it's a positive 2, then we have a positive 3, then we have a positive 3 again, then we have 0, and now we have a negative 6. So let's see if we are able to get the two conditions in place. So the two conditions were MR is supposed to be equal to MC. So where is MR equal to MC? MR is equal to MC over here, which is the third output level. And let us see if the second condition is fulfilled after that. So after that, MC is greater than MR, which is at the fourth unit. So we can say that the producer is maximizing his profit at the third unit. Let me highlight it. So this is the profit maximizing output level. Now why do we consider profit maximization at an output level where MR is equal to MC? Why only this? Because when MR is greater than MC, which is basically these two segments, producing one extra unit would add more revenue than the cost. That means your profit is still rising and the firm should keep expanding the output or producing more. However, when we see that MC becomes greater than MR, that means producing one extra unit is adding on to the costs and it is no more profitable for the firm. So the firm should stop producing the output. Therefore, this is the only output level where the profits could be maximized, because after this profits tends to fall and even end up making losses. Students, if you find this topic challenging, why not join one of my online tutoring sessions? We dive deep into concepts and I'm already working with students across countries like the UAE and Singapore. You can reach me directly at the number on your screen and don't miss out a complimentary 30-minute session. Let's get back to the diagrammatic representation. So when we talk about the diagrammatic representation, I would not be sticking to the numbers that we've just explored above. It'll be a generic diagram. So let's take a look at how MC and MR figures look like. So MR constantly falls, so it should be a downward sloping curve. Let's plot that down. So let us say this is the MR curve and MC curve. Look at the trend. it is falling and then it is rising. So it's going to be a U-shaped curve. Let's draw that as well. So this is the MC curve. This is the point of intersection over here. Let me mark it up. This is the point of intersection, equilibrium, and at this point, which is Q level of output, this is the output level that the producer is most likely to maximize his profits from the production activity. So profit max is at Q, where MR is equal to MC. And if we see the second condition, we see that MC curve has gone above the MR curve, indicating MC is greater than MR. Why do we say that? Because the MC curve has gone above the MR curve, indicating losses. So if the producer is producing anywhere to the left of this output level and stops somewhere over here, let us say for example, he would not get this maximization of output. He'd be losing this much amount of profit if he stops here. And if he goes beyond this level of output, he produces any more than Q, he's more likely to incur losses. So this is the maximum profit level for the producer when the price is falling. Students, if you find this video helpful, hit the super thanks button. Your support keeps these lessons coming. Also, if you find learning through long videos daunting, you could follow me over my Instagram channel. I shall meet you in the next video. Until then, bye now. Take care.